Well, another weekend at the cabin coming to a close. I thought I'd give you a different look as I walk up to it, up to the cabin. So, we spent a little time working on the back of the cabin, back wall this time. We stripped all of the old paneling, or all the old siding off, which was rather a pain because we wanted to save it to use it on the inside. As I said in another video, as you turn it around or look at the back side of it, it becomes a very nice shiplap, and it looks as new as when it was installed. So we carefully took that off, and of course it was nailed down with 2-inch ribbed nails that were hanging on for dear life. They didn't want to come out. But here we are, the finished product, with Tyvek windows in, framed, new OSB board put on it. Hope you can see it with the sun here, sun at our face. But those are rough openings, 28 1/4 by 28 1/4. We put 2 in because, again, where about where the V is, or the E in Tyvek, the room's going to be split into two bedrooms. So, and we will now finally have cross ventilation in this cabin that was never there before. Now, we've been up now for quite a few decades now, actually since 1993, I believe the cabin's been here. So we did a great job putting on the Tyvek, taping it off. Now, typical code states that the Tyvek goes on first. You wrap it around the window openings, you put your windows in, then you use your 6-inch wide flashing tape around it, bottom first, side second, top last. But I've always thought that if I perforate my Tyvek, then there is no stopping water from getting in behind the windows. So what I did was, that's what I do anyways, I put a piece of the flashing tape 4 inches up on each side and line the bottom of it, so if it does leak, it'll take a little longer for it to rot, but eventually it will rot, but at least it'll be on this membrane. So sheathing first, window second, flashing tape third, Tyvek fourth, and then we, as you see the dark band around the windows, we cut it away 1 inch, and then we Tyvek tape it. So now we have a completely sealed system here. My wife does a great job. She does all the taping. I can't quite see here though, but we even tuck it. You can see we're stopped here. Tape goes up underneath down to here. So we've got a seal all the way across here. We've got it sealed and taped around the corner as our seam came together. And she even takes it a step further by taping all of the staples that we've put on here, just in case. And then the coolest thing is, I think, is as we start walking over to the window, of course you can see my reflection in there, but you can see straight through. I don't know if you can see that, but now we have a view, not a view, but we'll have, you can see straight through the building. And if I come up a little closer to try to hide my silhouette or my reflection, you can see on the inside that there's 2 sets of windows, left and right. That was from the old building. We're keeping those. We may frost them to keep the bedrooms a little more private. But now if we open them all, we'll have flow-through ventilation in the cabin now, which will be wonderful. So I had to have my wife take down the pillowcases she put up in the windows, like you can see here. She just can't, she doesn't like anybody looking in, just in case there's something that catches somebody's eye that they want to steal. The only thing that we don't tape is the bottom. And I know Tyvek is for 2 reasons. One, for moisture. It breathes from the back out through the front. It lets moisture pass through, but not water. And it's also an air membrane, keeping the air filtration or air flow through the home. But I just can't see myself taping the bottom. Again, if I do get a a leak, then where does it settle? It settles in the bottom, and then I have rot. Again, I'm not sure if that's the proper way to do it. Well, I know it's not the proper way to do it, but it's my way. So here we are, heading home, and I guess until next time, signing off.